Hey everyone, my name is Alshore94. Welcome yourselves to the beginning of yet another juicy little series I like to call Robot Wars Arenas of Destruction. We've got our profile all set up. We are ready to get started in this brand new venture. And here is the plan of attack. We're going to try and see if we can become the best bot builder in this game. To do so, we need to actually create our first bot. Although the game does give you one as standard, I want to go ahead and make our own if we can. Or do we edit? Maybe we should edit. Maybe that's a smart thing to do. So this is our first bot. We have got 2,000 in the bank, and the aim of the game is to walk away the winner as every single match. So let's go to the shop.
First you will need a body before you can begin adding other components. Parts are quite expensive here, but you can find cheaper parts in the scrapyard if you're on a tight budget.
Okay, scrapyard.
Select which robot you would like to modify, or select an empty slot to start building a new robot.
Okay, so I don't actually know what we have in our bot. Let's just see if we can get to setup.
Select which robot you would like to modify. Right.
Okay, so we have small inner pneumatic tyres, which probably aren't going to be that great or powerful. Power is coming from a Kestrel K8 6-volt sealed battery. We have a drive of a Dosh 6-volt electric drill. Is that what it is? It's cheap and very light. These motors will struggle to perform against other motors on the market unless overclocked, which vastly reduces their reliability and lifespan. Right. So we're actually going to try and see if we can start to... And our weapon, that's a bit dead, isn't it? Just a spring-powered axe. So we've got a little bit of work to do.
Want to modify a robot? Just select it and buy a new part.
Come on. There you go. Okay. So, I need to try and find out which is... How do I know what the cost is? Or do I not know that? So we have medium, inner. Now, as a fan of the show, I always thought that having outer tyres is a bit more of a risk. Purely for the fact that they could just absolutely murk you. So we're going to have inner... Might go medium. How much is it? 70 credits. It's not too expensive. And I think I will upgrade them.
The robot now has all the components necessary for entering the competition. If you like, you can use your remaining money and weight allowance to add weapons, armor and extras. Your robot is now classed as lightweight.
Okay, cool. Power. We actually do want a bit more power in our bot. So... If it isn't more power, then we certainly want it to have a better weapon. Which maybe we should focus on that. Continuous weapons. We could have a blade on the back, but I don't think I really want that. I think I want to save my money and get us a self-right mechanism, just in case, or a front. Maybe that could be a great thing to have. I don't think we want... Or a scoop. We could go for a scoop. But then we definitely need the power. Shremek, which we can't really put anywhere else, can we? Can't put that anywhere else. We can put the scoop on the front or the back, but again... I think a front scoop would probably go down quite well, I would have thought. Okay, so we're going to need to be really careful with having a flipper. Is there anything that just gives us a better axe to begin with? Because that would probably be better, wouldn't it? Small eccentric electric thing, low power, electric hammer, spring powered. So we definitely want... Heavy hitter powered by a strong electric motor can cause a lot of impact in a short period of time, and its sheer weight can upset sensitive electronics with a good hit. Okay. I'm going to buy this. And I think that's going to act as our better... that'll be basically our better axe, I think. That electric hammer. So let's go for that. Let's add it to our bot. Okay. What next? We need better armor next. So, aluminium, steel, polycarbonate. That's just ridiculous. Steel would be a good shout. It's very heavy. Okay. Aluminium would probably work. It's cheap and light, and so makes the ideal armor for robots on a budget. Yes, we absolutely want that. Let's add that to our bot. So, what this then means, we need to start thinking about getting a more powerful battery, I think. And actually, not just a more powerful battery, but a more powerful drive. But we don't have that much money left, so... it's the standard workhorse, slightly heavier, but also slightly cheaper. Okay. Far greater than this one, but its weight means a robot should think carefully about how much power the robot really requires. Okay, what's 12 volt then? Standard choice for the modular robot is... Okay, we're going to go for a 12 volt. Let's double up our... We actually don't have a lot of money left at all. Okay. I do think we need a better drive, however. And with just a little bit more money... 750... Let's go with this. I can't. I've got enough money. I think. Yeah, 410. That's way... Oh, okay. Perturber is a cheap, reliable wheelchair that makes an excellent budget drive unit. But many companies for improved power and performance. Okay, let's go then for... Do I go for that, maybe? I can't buy that either for some reason. Okay, let's just up ourselves up to a 12 volt. Yeah, let's go with this.
6 wheels will allow you to use 3 pairs of electric motors, if you want to, that is.
I cannot afford that. So, what does that leave us now? Set up. Do I now just need to apply... Wait, what happened to my... They're on, right? Yeah, they're on. So we can now remove and sell these, I think. But I might wait, actually, until I know what's happening. We're going to definitely sell our 6 volt because that's not needed. And we get a little bit more credits for that. And same for the drive as well. We're going to... Oh, that had 2 motors in it. Okay. Maybe a bit of a mistake then. We'll see. I think then we're ready to go, apart from a little bit of paint.
Select which robot you would like to give a makeover.
Let's give ourselves a nice bit of Apocalypse Red. Hell yeah. Look at that. Okay. We're still going to call it my first bot because if it doesn't turn out that great, then that's fine. Let's get out of here then. Let's save and exit. And now we're going to tackle our very first championship and see how far we can get. Professional mode. So in this, we get to choose from a variety of tournaments, either the Robot Wars Championship, the Knockout Assault, or the World Championship. There is a entry fee for the bottom one, but not for the top 2. So we're going to go with this one. There are 5 rounds. Let's get this. My first bot is going straight in. And I think I might need to move my cam a little bit. Let me just do that now. Okay, hopefully this will be okay. Let's get into this So let's get into this. Our first match is between Robotica and Switchblade. Let's get into this. Man, Robot Wars for me was an all-star show. Absolutely all-star. Here we go then. The classic Robot Wars arena in the CPZs, the corner patrol zones. We've got Sir Killalot, we've got Sergeant Bash, and we have got Matilda. There's probably also Dead Metal, which we can't see at the moment. Let's see our statistics on this. Let's see what we're actually fighting against.
Unseeded this robot, but showing a lot of potential. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. It's armed with a powerful pneumatic pickaxe.
Okay, so not bad there. So we're going to be careful of Switchblade.
Definitely in with a chance of surprising everyone, this robot. Unseeded today. Relying on a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery for power. A relatively cheap robot, this one as well. Showing you can still compete in Robot Wars on a budget.
Let's do this. It's for the people that haven't got a budget. This is for you.
Very highly rated robot, this one. It's seeded second. It's a wedge-shaped robot, a very popular shape, allowing them to drive in under other robots. It's armed with a custom-made carbon steel cutting disc, which the team claims will cut through almost anything.
Oh my gosh. We have a seed number 2 in our first fight. Alright, let's do this. Let's get into this fight. We're ready to go.
They better mind the arena wall flamers. They can be very, very dangerous.
There's
The
Bash.
arena flipper comes into play when a robot's immobilized. A bit of extra insult to injury to be flipped around the arena.
Here's our pit.
Don't want to be going in there too soon. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage.
Okay, here we go.
3,
I don't know what the controls are.
1, activate.
Here's hoping.
I think the sergeant wants a taste of metal.
How do I maneuver? Okay, there we go. Okay, so there's our... Oh my god, our armor. Our poor armor. Okay, so our maneuverability isn't great, and they're both going for me. Okay, let's just take 5 for a sec because our damage at the moment is absolutely disgusting. We have lost basically the front of our bot as we drive Switchblade into that CPZ where Shunt is. Robotica also in a bit of trouble there. Oh! Ooh. Steady. The problem here is that our chassis is going to take an absolute hammering. We definitely don't want anything to do with that chassis destroying weapon. Now I forget if this is a... Oh! Oh! No! Really badly controlling this thing. Oh, but we have taken out some armor now. But, so our turning circle is absolutely abysmal. But the pit is not descending yet. At some point though, I'm expecting this bot to fail. Oh! Can we get a bot in the pit? Oh no! The chassis gone! The chassis has been absolutely destroyed, and that means we have to end this bout.
Cease.
So in our debut match, it wasn't to be. Damage there from Switchblade, 100% damage, not much aggression, not much control, a little bit of style though. My first bot, massive amounts of style, good amount of damage but no aggression or control. And then Robotica was not actually that much better off, to be honest. But alas, that is it. So we lost. And this now is a real problem for us because I don't actually know how we can recover from this. Okay, so we're back now, and what I've basically done now is added some spikes onto the front of this bot, which I think is the best plan of attack. Now, if we fail again within the first round, I'll probably end this episode, and we'll probably end up having to build a fresh bot from scratch in the next one, but we'll probably, after wipe my save, start again completely fresh, and then we'll build a proper bot the way that we want it, spec'd out how we like it. For now though, let's try one more time with my first bot with the new spike attachment, and hopefully they will do the business. We're facing against the Rock and the Bullock. Let's see how far we can get in this new round 1. So here we go then. Let's not do the stats on anything like this. This should hopefully be a bit better for us.
Very, very dangerous. 3.
Here we go.
2. 1. Activate.
We are live.
Smashing down with that mighty axe blade.
And look at that, already taking it. Oh, that was nearly a straight out there.
Not as effective against that impact as they'd like. Easy to punch
Oh, and we are going all over the place.
Oh, look out. Could be barbecue.
So we actually probably need extra wheels because it looks as if... Oh, spikes are gone. Oh wait, no, that's his spikes. We've lost an eye as well from the looks of things. Oh, no. Also with that dome shape there. Oh, whoa. Now we should be able to take out one of them, surely. Oh, no, we're over. We got knocked over by Matilda. We can't self-right. We can't get up. That's it. That's it. We can't get up. Unbelievable that. We're doing so well. Here we go. So against the Light Fantastic this time and Cutthroat. Now hopefully they're not that good. Because I'm not that good at this. But as I said, if we fail one more time, we're just going to scrap this episode off. It's an introduction to the new series that we're going to have. We're going to spec the bot out how we want it. We've got to be really careful. Thankfully, there's no flippers in this. But we've got to be a bit careful that we don't like ride off into the sunset. There's the electric hammer doing its business. Oh, that means then that one robot is completely defenseless, and if we cannot get flipped over, we should be able... Oh, yes! That means that one of its swords is gone. Come on. Surely to goodness we can win one match. Just one. Yes! There you go. There's one. Oh, nearly. Right, let's just wait for that to happen because that now is going to be excellent for us. Finally getting the groove of things and getting ourselves used to controlling this almost maniacal robot. What we now do, there's the second one. There's the victory. Finally, I knew we could do it. I knew it. Finally, my first bot with the win. We're getting there. We get there. Qualified. Not even a win. You qualified. Well done. Good job. Good job. Okay. So, that's all good. We're going to continue on our quest. And now we come down to repairing our bot. We have 20 minutes on the timer. Well, technically speaking anyway. So, our chassis... 3 minutes. Our armor takes up 6... how long? Oh my god, we get down to 8 minutes 30. Our weapon, that's another 4 minutes. No damage to the drive, that's good. No damage, no damage, no damage. Good. We have 4 minutes and 27 seconds left to spare. We'll continue on with the tournament. And we're now facing against the Light Fantastic again. The very bot that we just flipped over first with the help of a wall. Hopefully this time though, one-on-one action. This will be ours to win. Here we go. I just look at the layout of that, man. Just imagine like a newly crafted version of this game. Unreal.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Sergeant Bash and Matilda there. Actually, is there a way for me to get rid of... Oh, there is. Here we go. Right. I don't really want to mute JP, but I feel like I kind of have to at this stage. Yes, we will save the configuration as well, because it is a lot of the same. But here we go. Oh no, it's the domed bot that we're up against. Right, got to be really careful that we don't flip ourselves over. So, oh, again, my bot is just absolutely going for a mad one. What is it? What are you doing, Matt? What are you doing? Nonetheless, though, we are hammering each other. He's got an axe. I've got the electric hammer. Who is going to crack first? I think it probably will be me. Again, we do not want... This bot is almost so uncontrollable. But there's the armor shed. There is the first bit of damage done there. We just need to get him against the wall, and it's game over nearly. Surely, just leave him to it. We'll just leave him to it. He's over the pit as well. Come on, pit, activate. Or lose your weapon. Lose your weapon. Ah. Okay, back over. Oh no. Oh, there goes our spikes. The spikes and our armor completely just destroyed itself. But at least it seems now the bot seems a little more controllable. Weirdly, it's like the armor's like messing about with something. I'm not entirely sure how that works. But nonetheless, we are hammering away now more consistently. There's the axe. Doing its job there, getting rid of his weapon. So all that we need to do now is get him into a position that he cannot self-right. Be careful of ourselves, obviously. Bash should sort him out. There he goes, there he goes. Flipped over once again, and that is going to be another victory for the plucky little bot. Bash there celebrating with the flamethrower. Come on, surely. Ref, it's time. The bout's done. The bout is now done. You should have... There you go. There we go. Qualified at last. We got high damage, quite a bit of style, a little bit of aggression. So again, that's just going to be down to the fact that this bot doesn't have the power to actually push them around. And we do need that. So, damage, again, that chassis damage is really going to take its toll on us. We're going to lose 8 minutes 30 seconds from doing the armor back. And we're going to be losing 3 minutes 54. But thankfully, it's only 3 minutes 54 for losing basically half our weaponry. So that's not bad. We're now up against the aggressor. Here we go. Seconds out. I kind of miss having JP doing like the 3, 2, 1 activate. So maybe I will bring it back. Here we go then. We are off to the races and we've lost our axe straight away. Holy moly. Oh. No, we're both over. We're both over at the same time. Who's going to pick up the win then? Hopefully. I'm praying that we pick up the victory here. I'm sure he went over first. Yes! We qualified! That was probably very, very close, wasn't it? 31 seconds for the aggressor. Must have been at least, what, 32 for me, maybe? 31, but it just came down to that split second. And we pick up the victory in what is going to be the closest fight that we've ever had. But I don't think we're not overly damaged, are we? No, it's just our armor that keeps, like, leaving us. Coopertron. Now, I think Coopertron is like this massive, like, wedge-looking thing. Like this boxy action here. I think that's what it is. Oh, it's a wedge with tank tracks, though, from the looks of things. Let's have a look at Coopertron. So Coopertron here is quite a heavy quite a expensive robot here with a circular saw and an axe with a lot of pushing power. So that is something that we're going to need to try and see if we can do anything with. Nonetheless, let's get into this fight. This is the semi-final. We are one fight away from the final and hopefully winning this tournament. We've come so far, but hopefully the spikes will help us out in this situation. Again, we're almost losing so much stability. We weirdly have more pushing power than he does, which I was not expecting because... Oh, we've lost the tank! Oh! Yes! Let's go. We have lost our spikes again. He won't be able to recover from that. Let's take a little bit of a 360 here to celebrate and revel in the victory. I mean, I kind of want to go after like Shuns or Matilda or something, but I know that they're going to absolutely shaft me and it's not worth the risk. There goes the axe of Coopertron there. And there is that qualification little title there to say we're in the final, baby. We're up against Plague now. Oh, that's not a good fight. That's not a good bot to be facing off against, I don't think. What's Plague? Okay, so Plague's tactic is likely going to be to turn around and come at us from behind with that circular saw. If we lose this fight, then this bot will be scrapped and we'll build a new one. If we win, we will continue on with my first bot. We'll give it a proper name and everything. Here we go. It's showtime. My first bot. Cool, straight away. Straight away. Absolutely obliterating Plague. And that is going to be a win. I cannot believe it. We struggled so much without the spikes. And all of a sudden, with the spikes in play now, it gives that extra amount of pushing power. Which means now this bot is going to get a proper name. We're going to upgrade it properly. It'll be the absolute shit. But for now, all that we can do is spin around in celebration. Use the hammer there as well. But this is going to be interesting now because this bot might take us a little bit further. You have won the Robot Wars Championship. Damn right I have. Absolutely incredible. Just gonna X. He did nothing. Plague did absolutely nothing. I did all the work there. And here is 2,000 credits. And we unlock a robot for good measure as well. We are going to save the game. But this will mean the end of this episode. We're going to continue on with my first bot. There's our championship. Look at that in all its glory. Beautiful. Excellent. So what this will mean is we'll be upgrading our bot in the next episode and competing in the Assault Championship next. Which is I think for less money. But it's still no entry fee. And yeah, we're going to go from then. But until then, we're going to end the episode right about here. So thank you everyone so much for watching this. If you like what you saw, then hit that like button down below. Don't forget you can of course subscribe for more content like this. Robot Wars will be airing every Saturday evening as a series from now on. And I'll see you in the next one.